this thing started. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Arkansas's offense will get the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking for room, it's Leonard. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So South Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Dozier. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Lemon. Grab near the sticks, it's Madden. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way to that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long down from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The give on the inside. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grant near the marker. It's Fields. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. With the catch, it's Rich. Pulled down for the tackle.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Air Force rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Falcon Stadium. Week by week,
Breaks into the open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Lemon. Quickly complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Madden. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Now adjusting. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Moving out to the right. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Turning it on! A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's got him still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Got a man, it's Dozier.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. To the ground with the back. Oh, what a move to get room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Lemon. Quick completion on the out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. Finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Touchdown, Gamecocks! How about extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Turning on the Jets. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Showing off the arm. Down to the 23. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield. It's Rich. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Hand off from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He might want another play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lemon. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. The defense is there and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The kick is on its way. Makes the grab close to the logo. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looking to throw on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's caught. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Razorbacks have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one splits the uprights. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville.
The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to pass. It's Lemon. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Running to Green. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on 3rd down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall. Nice job by the defense.
Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Razorbacks are facing 3rd and inches. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
What a massive aggressive play for the offense, and sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off the speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Lemon. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Finally brought down. But what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The give to the tailback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Dozier. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Give to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense doing business in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Moves around to clear up the vision. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Wants to throw. It's Lemon. Hit as he throws. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This will test them. You just gave up the game-tying interception, and now it's on you to try to get the lead back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. On target over the middle. Breaks into the open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the 2nd level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They move on top here in the 4th. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Buys a little time with his feet. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Got room at the 35. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Makes the catch. It's Madden. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The clock winds down with the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Lemon. Going for 6. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Pick off! What a play by this defense. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close.